So here's the judge, and here comes the first of the 9 small dogs then. International entry to kick us all off as well. Samuel Sanchez Peacham, Spaniard. And that is Taxi, 5 years of age, working cocker from Villirana, close to Barcelona, in the Spanish team for the European Open, these two. Got to enter those weaves from the right-hand side. Quick and neat and tidy so far. Good turn at the top of the course, as ever. The next dog will ask Graham to talk you around the course. Nothing he doesn't know about setting agility courses. Over the irons right in front of us in a tight right-hander, then heading for the tunnel. That's a very impressive opening round as well. 29 seconds and clear for the Taxi.
It is. That's going to show the rest of them the way round it, and that's the time they've all got to beat now. 29.093, and the object is to qualify after a culmination of 2 rounds for this evening's final.
This is Sinner and Joe Gleed from nearby Coventry, 3-year-old Cocker Spaniel. It's all yours, Graham.
There we go. Quite a straightforward start. Jump, long jump, jump, Skoda jump, and then over the U-move jump. And now, after the next jump, it's a really sharp turn here into the weaving poles. And from the weaving poles, they've got to go round the back of the next jump and then round the back of that move again. We'll see several different ways of actually doing that U-move jump. But now we're round the corner into the tunnel. Again, another sharp pull off the next jump. Very nicely done that, round the back of that jump, over the I-arms. And now it's a really sharp and quick finish here, tunnel and jump. Well done to Joe, 29.860. So that looks as though 28 is going to be, 28.29 is going to be the course. I expect to see some going round here probably in 27, but very nice. Look at that working cocker having the best time.
This is Misfit, 6 years of age, Cocker Spaniel. Abigail Doxford, the handler. Misfit, a typical working cocker. And knowing that the quality that has preceded her is exceptionally high. Good start over the Skoda right in front of us. The little left-hander to the U-move. Has to go through those weaves. That's weave perfection.
Chose to go around the left-hand side of that U-move. Everyone's got their idea of which is the quickest line. It's what they're all trying to do, Jim.
And absolutely no time to lose already on day one. We've seen competitions decided by hundredths of a second. And this is going to be quick and neat and clear as well. Slightly slower than the rest. 30 into 3rd place.
Again, really nice round. So the idea is everyone, they don't want to be eliminated. They want to actually collect points to go through into the final. And look at that picture of that job. Hillside Gems firecracker. I've got a Hillside Gem, so I'm a bit biased, Jim.
Okay, fair play. It's Bruce, the working cocker. Julie Dunlop, the handler from Banbury, 4th time at Crufts for Bruce. So let's see if Bruce can justify Graham's adoration, let's put it that way, Graham. Why not? Yeah, it's a noisy one, Bruce. Noisy, effective. And once again, it's going to be a good finish, but just picking up the 5 faults there. What a shame. Just clipped that barrier and down it went.
Yep, that was a shame, but as you say, he's a working cocker. He's got to tell you and the whole world exactly how much fun he's having. And there we are. That's the open hand signalling standard 5 faults for a knock jump.
Katrina Hands you're looking at, and Sizzle, 7-year-old Sheltie, has been in the Team GB squad, and Katrina just adores her. Can you tell us a bit about this particular dog, Graham, about Shelties? You're looking at me as though I've thrown you right under the bus.
No, you haven't. No, Shelties and working cockers are probably the most popular breed in the small at the moment. Always a firm favourite. They do really, really well. They're bent to work. And you can see why, as you say, absolutely fantastic round there.
4th place then, fantastic round for the Sheltie and Katrina. A reminder, all these numbers are going to get crunched leading up to the big final later today. This is Drift, Louise Godwin, the handler, mixed collie cross from Gloucester, last year's winners
So just to remind you, you just mentioned this is a mixed collie cross. Agility is a sport for all. You don't need a pedigree dog. You can have a mongrel, mixed breed, whatever you want to call it, all-American dog, wherever you come from. It's all about the dog here.
All about the dog. Brilliantly quick through the weaves was Drift. Looking as though they want to go a very long way into this competition. Last year's winners, the time is good. A little awe from Graham. They might have dropped a little bit there, but it's a pretty decent time. 27.7, and that is good enough to be first place, despite a little intake of breath from you, Graham.
And that could have been a lot quicker. She almost got in the dog's way there. The dog had to actually go round her, so a little detour. So, as I say, 27 is going to be eminently doable here.
Lily Woodford handling Spider, 9 years of age, working cocker from Oxford. Loves running hard. This one loves running her as well. Dog of a lifetime for Lily. Dropped a little bit of time, turning to go into the weaves.
Still very nice though, this. As I say, it didn't look quick, but these tight turns, and you can win and lose competitions on tight turns. Doing very nicely. It's going to be just about 27 or 28, I would think.
Yeah, it's a 29.1, just into the 29s, into the top three, good enough, and really covering the ground so well. Spider, the working cocker. This is the penultimate of the small dogs. Looking at Jason Smallfield Hooby, the handler. Hope, little miniature poodle. Jason won gold in the senior worlds. That's the over 55s category with Hope, and I'm sure he's very, very proud of that, as he should be.
Absolutely. Last year was the first year they introduced a senior world championships, and that's for people over 55 years of age, split into over 55s and over 65s. He won the over 55 section, and a fantastic achievement. World champion, basically.
And a very, very good performance here so far as well. Really looking for a big finish over that final shoulder, and applause from the judge as well. Into the top six. It's clean and very, very, very sprightly performance then from Hope. Looking at Selfie and Martin Reed, Shetland Sheepdog Martin, the reigning European champion, silver in the world. He won the agility at the London Horse Show for the last 3 years. These two have to be respected, and in my eyes, have to be the favourites. But a long way to go in this competition. Tight over that U-move at the far end of the course. Through the tunnel. Remember the time, 27.7 is the best so far. They're going to have to really scamper to get up with that, but it's very, very good indeed. 27.8, and that is second place, right in the mix. Martin Reed and Selfie.
Didn't even get out of third gear, Jim, trust me. Great round, great handler, great dog. Not a lot else to say, really. Total respect for him.
So despite having a lot to spare, Martin Reed second behind Louise Godwin. Both those two in the 27s, and then we drop to the 29s then for Samuel Sanchez-Peacham, Lily Woodford and Joe Gleed. And just rounding off the results of the small jumping. So the first of 9 medium dogs then. Willow and James Adams, working cocker. The winners 3 years ago. They won 4 medals at last year's Europeans, making a total of 6. And I think I'm right in saying, Graham, that is a record.
It is for a Team GB member at the European Championships, and they are still going strong. In great form. Expect a scintillating round here.
A round that will set the standard in this medium section. 8 more medium dogs to come. Yeah, that's really good. That is really good. 28.3 and clear for James and Willow.
Very nice, great entry into the weaves there. 2-footing, not necessarily the quickest way, but he does very, very well. Great partnership.
This is Maggie, mixed collie cross. The handler is Liz Carpenter from Pusey, 4th time at Crufts. KC Agility Stakes winner last year, 7 championship tickets and runners-up last year. So once again, a combination that the others will look at and think we have to beat them to succeed here. Really quick through the weeds. Good style, good noise too. Slight bit of hesitation there, but they're still covering the ground very quickly are Maggie and Liz. Tight right-hander over the I-arms right in front of us. Another tight right-hander. Then it's the tunnel, then it's the shoulder, and it's really good. 28.2, and that is the best we've seen so far in this medium section.
It is. Liz and Maggie always in the mix. You know, what you don't want is her running after you, because you know she's going to challenge whatever you do.
Looking at Bailey's 4-year-old from Spain, Jesus Fernandez Crespo, Cocker Spaniel. This one, member of the Spanish team in the Europeans. International Cocker Championship winner as well. Now that is a proper high-pitched sound effect, that one from Bailey's. Marvellous stuff. Loving every second of it. Always underlining the word you put alongside agility, Graham, fun.
Absolutely, this is a real squeaker. You think it's going to run out of squeak in a minute, but it won't, trust me. So
there was a little pause there, but it's a great round. 29.8. The squeaks, the high-pitched squeals continue. All entertainment, all noise. Brilliant stuff. Laura Chapman, the handler, Endeavour, her 6-year-old border collie, a fast dog, this one, represented GB 5 times, and these two are the champions, are the holders at the moment. Nothing to complain about so far. Good tight turns, no hesitations. Handler and Endeavour in perfect harmony over the I-hands. Keep an eye on the clock down there. It's going to be very good. Yeah, that's a proper good round. 28.8. Into the top 3 they go, Graham.
it is. Succinctly put, I think, Jim, proper good round. I think it was. But yeah, she's a great handler now, really settled in and found her self-confidence. And you could see that from the way she dealt with that course.
Dawn Weaver and Vegas, 11 years of age, mixed collie cross, nearing retirement then is Vegas, but Dawn says no one has been brave enough to tell him that quite yet. Oh, there's a little bit of confusion, and sadly there is an elimination there that Graham will tell you all about. But of course, as ever, if you're watching this for the first time, when the dog's eliminated, they always complete the round. Dog never knows that he has been eliminated. And it's up to the handler to give the dog the best possible experience. And there's a knowledgeable crowd here in the main arena at the NEC that appreciate that as well. Dawn Weaver and the very experienced and likeable Vegas.
Yeah, and it was a case, I think, a little bit of case of rare miscommunication. The dog came off the jump it was supposed to do. She sent it, and the dog took the mission to go round the jump, and in actual fact it wasn't, which was elimination.
Joe Gleed and Topic, Cocker Spaniel, 7 years of age, from nearby Coventry, crazy fast in agility, always gets a tennis ball at the end of it as a reward, and really scampering round the early part of this course, picking up 5 faults there. No concerns though, flying through the weaves. And again, we know when Topic is in the house. Another pole down there for 5 more faults. That's a shame. It's been a very quick round, this one. Sadly, not faultless. 28.6 and picking up 10 faults, Graham.
There we go. And the trouble is, after that jump, it's a really, really sharp turn. And of course, the dog starts to anticipate and drops its back legs. But that's such a shame.
Liz Carpenter running her second dog, Winnie, 9-year-old mixed collie cross. Agility champion, 5 tickets, 10 reserve tickets, 4th time at Crufts on Team GB for the last 3 years. These two are an experienced and successful combination. Liz Carpenter and Winnie from Pusey. Well, we told you right at the start, didn't we, Graham, what high quality we were going to see, and we were not exaggerating.
It is, and to get one dog through into the singles finals here at Crufts is good. To get two is exceptional.
Exceptional performance then from Liz Carpenter and from Winnie. Not as quick as some of the others, but into the top 5 they go. And, faultless too.
Yep, just checking in there with Liz for which way to go next.